Good morning, everybody. Okay, we are Tuesday, February 6th. All right, so a little follow-up from yesterday. So yesterday, it was a typical, or just a routine day. The ones that I enjoy, especially, started with the gym yesterday. Then I had a lot of water. I had my protein shake, which is just under 250. For breakfast, I ended up having my banana wrap thing. That's just about 250 also. It's 500. I had a coffee. That's about 100 because there was some milk in there, so I just round up to about 100. That's 600. And then I had lunch, my wrap with turkey. Normally that's and a bunch of vegetables that I made the night before. And it was hot. I put some spice in it. Whew, I went too far. And I have leftovers of that today, so that's what I'll be eating for lunch later. And that's usually 200, but the cold cuts that I use, the turkey, was about to expire. Actually, had expired the day before yesterday, so I figured I was just going to use some extra slices. So it's probably closer to 300. So anyways, I think leading into supper time, I was probably sitting at about 900 calories. And for supper, because we've been eating out, we wanted to be good. And I ended up having about an 8-ounce piece of salmon with a little bit of rice and a ton of vegetables, which isn't much at all. It's probably like 450 maybe calories. So even though I worked out, I only had about 1,400 calories yesterday, which is a little low, but I got a lot of good stuff in my body. And that's, like I said, that's where I'm fine. If I get a lot of good nutrients in there, I'm okay with that. This morning weighed myself 314.2 and hit the gym again. So today was a little bit better. I didn't do the jogging. I ended up just doing the brisk walking, but I just walked uphill. So I brought it up to, I think it's 8%. So it's not like this there, but instead of being flat, it was probably like this. And excuse me, that kind of got the, what I was looking to get anyways. I got the sweat without hurting my ankle. Ankle felt pretty good today. Like I felt okay. So, we'll give it time there, but it's good. Another problem that I have is, again, that muscle I was talking about, that just above my knee in the back, it's kind of back a little bit. It's to the point where whenever I put my boot on, when I lift my leg, I can feel it. There's like a stretch there. So just in case, because today was leg day, I want to push hard. So the legs, the muscles that I pushed pretty hard. And when it came to doing the back, so I sit the machine where you sit down and your legs are straight forward and you just kind of force to bring them down. You know what I mean? So that machine, I don't know what it's called. That one, usually I would do probably about 120 pounds. Those are the reps I do. But I could feel the strain on the muscle. I didn't want to hurt it. So instead of doing 120, I brought it down to about 80, where I could barely feel it, and I just did a ton of reps. So I got to the same point anyways, where at the end I was, I got the pump without the pain. So that's, so we're finding ways to get things done safely. And so that worked out. So there was a good gym session. And again, today I had my water, had my protein. I brought a banana, so I'm going to do the same thing. It's kind of boring talking about it. You guys get it. I'm going to try to eat the same thing during the day because it works. It works, and I feel like I get a lot of the stuff that I need to get in my body anyways that way. And it's simple. That's all I'm looking for. All right, I don't want to have to think about food. I just want to get it done, get it out of the way, and then think about other things. Anything to add to that? I feel pretty good. I was thinking about it last night. I was saying yesterday that I want to bring at least one frozen pizza with me. It's not going to work out because we had a meeting yesterday about how things are going and with the plans and all that for Quebec. And it ends up that I won't be able to get into my hotel room in time to put it in a fridge or freezer or anything like that. So if I bring a pizza, it's going to be sitting in my car in a garage for a good 6 hours. So that's not looking too good. 7 hours actually. So it's not looking too promising on that. So unless I can find a way, I don't have any bags to keep it frozen. I'll look into that, see if there's anything here that would help me keep the cold. And if I can, then I'll bring it. I might have that. I don't know. I'll look. But right now, I'm kind of struggling to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm trying to think of some snacks I can bring in a pinch to avoid going to get food anywhere for the most part. And if I can just stick to maybe a dinner, normally I fall back on things like Subway when I'm out and I have no other choice. Subway will run me about, the sub that I get is about 1,000 calories, a ton of sodium though, but 1,000 calories. So if I can just be good during the day and worst case get subs for dinner, I'll be okay. I'll be able to get by and then get back on track again real fast. So that's pretty much it for now. Work, pretty busy. It's gonna be a late one at work today, and it was an early one already. As soon as I got in, I already had things to get done. So yeah, so anyway, things feel pretty good so far. A little bit tired, but I'll be fine. I've got three nights coming up where I don't have to worry about kids, don't have to worry about the dog, so I'm kind of lucky in that kind of way, where I'll be able to get some good rest, because I've been going to bed a little bit too late. Again, last night I'm trying to get in bed. I want to be asleep by 9 because I wake up about 4:30. It gives me about 7.5 hours. For me, that's pretty good. But I've been struggling. I've been getting past 10 o'clock, and that's a problem. If I get less than 7 hours, I start feeling it now. I used to be able to run fine on 5 hours, but I think with exercise, it just, my body didn't like it. And whenever you're exercising, you're losing weight, sleep is very, very important. It plays a big role, right? And I'm kind of lacking in that department, so I got to figure out how I'm going to get this done. Because it's not just as simple as just go to bed earlier. My kids go to dance. I got to bring them to dance. I get, like my daughter dances from 7 to 8, and she's about a half hour away. So even by the time I get all that done, I'm home at around 8:30. It's hard to just go pass out, right? You get home, make sure she brushes her teeth, take your shower, and then do all this, the parenting stuff. And by the time you're all done that, it's already 9, and now you got to wind down and get some rest. So anyway, we'll work on that. We'll see what we'll do, but I don't want to change the formula where I go work out first thing in the morning, because I feel like I have no excuses. It's great, and I feel like I have more of a drive, even on days like this is winter, where I get out there. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes there's a lot of snow, the car's frozen. It sucks, and I still get to drive. So I can only imagine how things are going to be whenever it starts getting nicer out and I get out. It's nice and warm. I think it'll give me a nice big boost. So anyway. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can during the events. I don't know if the hours are probably going to be all over the place. If I can do a video every day, great. If not, well, it's just because I'm a little overwhelmed. Some of these videos might even come in late at night. I'm not sure, but check in, and you'll get updates. All right, take care, guys.